Have you ever examined the names and words used by the ancient Egyptians and felt that they sound familiar, as though you have heard them before, somewhere deep within you? This sense of familiarity is especially evident among speakers of Bantu languages. Word after word, name after name, the language used by those ancient people feels like a long-lost memory of our own, something buried by time, yet slowly resurfacing. This is not about claiming artifacts, monuments, or civilizations. Rather, it is about awakening, about recognizing and remembering who we truly are as a people. Consider the word Saqqara. It is widely known as the burial site of kings and noblemen during the era of ancient Egypt. Located in the modern city of Bedreshen, within the Giza Governorate, Saqqara lies in a region that was once known as Memphis, the ancient capital city of Egypt. If one were to ask modern Egyptians or contemporary historians about the meaning of the name Saqqara, many explanations would be offered, often conflicting, revealing that no single, definitive meaning is agreed upon. In truth, there is uncertainty surrounding the origin of the name. However, if one were to ask among Bantu speakers of the southern regions of the African continent, the meaning of the word becomes immediately clear, and remarkably, it is still in use today. Saqqara is a corrupted form of Sakala or Siakala, an Isingun word spoken by Bantu people of southern Africa. The word Sakala is derived from Ukala, meaning to weep, to cry, or to mourn. This meaning aligns precisely with the purpose of the site, for Saqqara was a place of burial for kings and noblemen, a sacred space where the nation mourned the passing of its leaders and loved ones. Importantly, this tradition did not end in ancient times. Even today, among the Bantu people known as the amaZulu, similar royal burial practices continue to exist. In KwaZulu-Natal, there is a sacred burial ground known as eMakhosini, meaning the place of kings. This valley is the resting place of early Zulu kings and is often referred to as the Valley of the Kings. eMakhosini functions in the same way that Saqqara once did in ancient Egypt. It serves as a royal burial site, a place of remembrance, and a sacred landscape tied to leadership and lineage. In this sense, eMakhosini stands as a modern Saqqara, reminding us that while empires may change and capitals may shift, cultural practices endure through the people. It is here at Saqqara that we find the stepped pyramid of Djoser, constructed during the Third Dynasty and later becoming the pharaoh's tomb upon his death. It is also important to highlight that the name of Pharaoh Djoser itself carries Bantu linguistic roots. Djoser is a corrupted form of Juwadze. In Kiswahili, Jua or Jua means sun, and the name therefore signifies great sun, a title deeply associated with Ra, the Egyptian god of the sun. These are but a few examples among many. They point toward a broader and deeper truth, that the language spoken in ancient Egypt aligns with Bantu linguistic structures and meanings, structures that remain alive today among the nations of southern Africa. What we are witnessing here is not coincidence, nor is it revisionism, it is continuity. Language does not lie. It carries memory, identity, and lineage across generations, even when history itself has been fragmented or silenced. Through names like Saqqara and Djoser, and through living traditions such as eMakhosini, we are reminded that African history is not divided by geography, but connected by memory. To recognize these connections is not to take ownership of monuments, but to reclaim understanding. It is to realize that what was spoken along the Nile still echoes in the tongues of the South. And in that echo, the past speaks, not as myth, but as remembrance.